Welcome back to this time round 2 of the Outer Reef Open. I'm Cameron, and this is Reuben.
Hello. So this round we have Andrew on the left playing Moff Gideon and Krennic, and Rob on the right playing also Moff Gideon and Darth Vader, the Emperor's Servant. So not the Vader that you usually see. And Cameron, do you want to talk about why we don't usually see that Vader?
It's really easy for him to go really poorly. Game snowballs if he doesn't get a kill. You can get stuck on him with an order deck of just playing Vader for a while, and it really ruins the game for you if it happens. And then past that, the other one's often just better anyway.
Yeah, like the Emperor's Servant definitely has very strong expertise, like a very strong stat line, which he should. He's Vader, but all the other Vaders do that too.
Yeah.
Not really a unique selling point.
No. I mean, he's got a stronger stat line, but it comes at the cost of not doing as much compared to the other primary.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely feel that. Well, I don't, because I don't think I've ever played him, but
I hadn't until just the other day, so...
Yeah.
And he maxes, I think it's 10 damage.
Yeah, I mean, we can check.
I got a ton of results through against Kraken and wasn't able to kill because he just doesn't do enough damage.
Yeah, 10 damage.
Yeah.
Because his sixth step is a lone shove. Because
yes.
Why not?
So against the 10 health protection Kraken, he missed the kill and then I had to play him again. And it was not fun.
Yeah. Okay, looks like we've drawn Dark Troopers and knocked a bridge over.
Brilliant.
Okay, not quite sure where the objective that the Dark Troopers might be going for is. Like why it's not on that bridge. But I'm sure it exists.
It'll be somewhere that we can't see because of the camera angle.
Yeah.
But we'll figure out vaguely where it is based on how they're playing around it. I mean, we already know it's near those squads, right?
Yeah. Oh, there's the Dark Troopers. So, not that we can tell what the miniatures are from this, but it looks like there is a squad mistake. So Andrew has Death Trooper Specialist, which is the 5 point under Moff Gideon. And I mean, to be fair, it is a common occurrence that we complain that Death Trooper Escort Death Trooper Specialist, does not feel like a 5 point. But the rules of the game do exist still.
Yes, yeah, it's an easy mistake to make. They look very similar, especially the minis. There's a reason Evan painted them to be different colors.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Legal list, just not like that.
So it looks like we've spread out Dark Troopers across the 2 central points. So we're going to take 4 objectives and then pass the turn over to Rob.
Who draws Shatterpoint?
Yeah, he gets his Shatterpoint. Seems pretty happy about that. I heard an ooh or something. Looking at Moff Gideon's stance card.
What?
Do
you think he would Shatterpoint here?
Dark Troopers on the midline?
Maybe just mirror
Vader.
That.
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe Vader. Possibly?
Yeah, he's
Vader's kind of slow. I don't know if he can reach it. Other Vader definitely could.
Yes. Yeah, that's the other thing with this one. He's limited to, is it jump?
It's a dash and an advance.
A dash.
Oh, he's shuffling Shatterpoint back in. He gets Escort. Spent 2 force to shuffle it in. That's not how Moff Gideon actually works, but...
Yeah, because you're not placing in reserve.
Yeah, it does explicitly say when an order card is placed in reserve, you spend an additional force. But I'm sure he will manage.
Yeah, it's not generally a super force-hungry list.
Yeah. I mean, Vader's self-sustaining. Boss can probably go without force, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, escort wants it for discipline, but
Yeah. Not that you attack escort.
no.
Probably not. Well.
Well, if
Yeah,
you don't
I
have
don't know,
force
maybe.
on him, escort. He's not going to get that much done with escort this turn, but putting him up somewhere is not bad. I mean, putting a shot into something. Escort's not bad at hitting stuff, to be honest.
Yeah, I can't see that there's been a hunker token put on the Dark Troopers. I don't know why that is, but there's maybe a world where Escort can take his focus dash and then run up and potentially wound the Dark Troopers, because getting an early wound on them is very enticing. Not knocking the bridge over again.
Yeah, it's not super likely to happen, but it's not that unlikely either. It can definitely happen.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, doing something. That was Escort doing a move. Looks like he
There it is.
tactics on the Death Troopers in the Vader squad to get them moved up for that supporting fire dash. And we're knocking over some more stuff. So there goes the ladder.
happens.
Yeah. While he's fixing up his terrain, we should probably shout out that it is actually Rob's terrain, and it's very nicely painted. It was.
It is.
Actually, it was very good to have that on camera.
It's like good terrain too. I enjoyed playing that little hexagon structure in the center.
Yeah, that was quite cool. I thought it was neat. And then the Razor Crest in the background looking cool.
Yeah,
No, definitely.
It was a little awkward to play with, but it looks cool.
Yeah, definitely would have got in the way if you were trying to be on or around it, but it does look nice. Potentially rolling some dice now. And potentially into the Dark Troopers, because I don't think there is another target.
No, looking like Death Troopers or
And
Dark.
just
Sorry.
measuring coordinated fire strain.
Oh yeah.
Looks like he was in range, so the strain goes on there. Pretty solid block from the Dark Troopers.
Is that block 4?
Yeah. Be block 4. Fair few fails from Escort, but still gets 6. 1 expertise will convert that. So solid coming out of the gate. Gets 3.
Yeah. Won't kill them, but it's still solid.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Does he need a full tree to kill them?
I think so, yeah. I think he maxes 8 damage. I think he said 4
Does he
damage.
do 8?
I think so. Oh, he might be able to do it if he gets the 3 expertise for the crit and damage.
Nah.
I think he said 4 damage, expose, and strain. So it'll end up being 4 damage despite the protection because he stacks the strain.
Mm-hmm.
And just to talk about the other lists that these guys have brought here, they were both full Empire. So I think Rob also had the Grand Inquisitor with some Inquisitor stuff, and then he had the Inferno Squad as well. And then...
I know Andrew had
Yeah,
Veers.
Andrew had, I think it was Veers and Vader, but I don't know which Vader it was. Which was quite different to the Empire that I think we were all expecting to see. So Cameron, do you want to talk about being the...
Veers Morgan?
Yeah, the Empire connoisseur, I guess you could call it. Do you want to talk about the Empire we were expecting to see?
I think we saw one game played of Veers Morgan in the whole tournament. Yeah, Evan's the only one that brought it, and it didn't work out, and he just defaulted back to his comfort list for the rest of the tournament. Yeah, it's a strong list, but no one's really comfortable with it. Not many people even have the Morgan box at this point. Yeah, it's very strong, but didn't work out at this tournament. But I mean, it's Veers Morgan, right? It's going to show a lot of results. It's really hard to just play around the Night Troopers. You do need some order deck luck. Knights, I think,
So
came out quite early.
Looks like there's some sort of attack going on here. I don't know who he's drawn from the order deck. But there's definitely an attack, and looks like nothing's happening.
Great.
Yep. Who has a 5-die attack?
Specialist has one.
Yeah, but that would have to have a combat action first.
Krennic gets one after killing something. But,
yeah.
Well, it's not after him killing, I don't think. I think it has to be another. But... it looks like Krennic moving.
Yeah, so it looks like the Dark Troopers may have used Coordinated Fire Strain on the opposing Death Trooper. So Andrew's Dark Troopers using Coordinated Fire Strain on Rob's Death Trooper Escort. Not sure why they didn't enact the strain there. And I think it may have been Death Trooper Escort drawn from the deck, potentially.
Unless
I'm not sure what's going on.
There's a strain and expertise there, but I don't think there is.
Maybe. Alright, we get a bigger attack now. 7 dice. That could be Death Trooper Escort without the focus. Looks like he full trees.
Ooh.
6 damage, pin, and something. Looks like it's actually Krennic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on now. So it was a Krennic using Deploy the
Death
Garrison
Troopers.
on a Death Trooper Escort, which is actually not a legal target for that, but looks like it didn't really do anything.
Right, okay.
So that's how he got the hunker. These guys did not come to play by the rules, apparently.
Apparently. Yeah, I didn't get to see this game, really, so I had no idea.
Okay, so Death Trooper Escorts from Rob has taken a big hit. Got 3 conditions and 6 damage.
Very nice to get through on Escort early.
Yes, yeah. Definitely what you want. Rob's drawn Bosk. Regeneration, not going to be doing anything here. But maybe looking to go over and finish off the Dark Troopers.
The amount of times I've seen Regeneration do literally anything is not very high, to be quite frank.
Yeah.
It's not a bad ability, but it's mostly good as a deterrent. So you don't actually see it happening. You just see the effect that it has.
Yeah, so there was, as Cameron was saying, there was a surprisingly low showing of Veers Morgan despite these 2 full Empire lists. Looks like boss rolling attack the Dark Troopers now. Safety failed. But there was also the Iden and then Vader Jedi Hunter that also didn't see too much play.
Yeah, we saw one person bring it. I believe it was just Aaron.
Yeah, it was just Aaron. And he didn't have a great romance with that list. I think he gave up on it after 1 game.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like everyone kind of brought... Well, not everyone, but a lot of us did bring sort of one main list and then another list.
Yes.
Evan actually brought one main list and then another list, except the other list was his comfort list and actually ended up being the one he played more of.
Yeah. Yeah, well, those who remember all the way back to round 1, which, if we have our way, is going to be a week from before the release of this one, I had brought Spectre, but ended up playing Spectre twice, which was not what I intended to do. I intended to lean on my Riff Mando list, but only played it in 1 game, which was round 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it happened a bit. I didn't do it. I just played what I was going to play, basically. But...
yeah. Okay.
I don't know what Aaron played for his 3rd game.
It was Grievous Lumi. He and Deacon played.
Yeah.
Alright, we got an order card that we can't see. Lovely.
What is happening today?
Okay, he's got the Death Trooper Specialist. I heard him say. Dark Troopers were wounded that last turn, so that's going to take a lot of the pressure from the Coordinate Fire Strain off of Rob's list.
Yes, especially in these sort of more passive lists where you're not as good at dealing damage normally, but setting your opponent up, ruining their action economy a little bit, ruining their out-of-turn movement for fear of taking that damage is really strong.
Yeah. Yeah, especially taking that pressure off when you have Vader, who's going to be looking for the wounds every turn, so that he can find new ways to motivate them.
Yeah.
And get that movement. Being Strain's would have put a real hamper on what he could do there.
I had it in my game I played the other day. I had a 7 health strained Moff that I wasn't able to put onto a point with Vader to tiebreak it because he would have just died.
Yeah, Moff is definitely held back a little bit by the fact that it was very clear that they knew how strong a tiebreaker on a primary was going to be, and his stats reflect that.
Padme has it.
Padme has it sometimes, and she also has correspondingly bad defense on that stance.
If Moff got to choose between tiebreaker and having added dice to his support, I think he'd probably prefer that over just raw tiebreaker, right?
Well, he does add dice. He has.
Well, yeah, that's true.
If you just build your list.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a bit worse because you have to rely on.
Okay, another attack. I think this is coming from the Death Troopers as their 5-die attack that was given to them by the specialist because he can. Wait, no, they can't do that, can they?
Hang on, what was it?
No, okay, sorry. This is I don't know what's going on.
I was too busy thinking about other stuff.
Death Trooper Specialist. I think he's walked up. I can't see him.
I wish we could see the freaking order cards.
Yeah. We can see Rob's, but
we can see
not
Rob's,
Andrew's,
yes.
which is rough.
I don't even know why. Has he got them off the side somewhere?
Yeah, he does. Not so great. Yeah, I even had to keep this open so you can still see the legs of the tripod, but unfortunately the order cards are still way off to the side.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like he's taken a wound, and it's on the Death Trooper Escort, and it was a wound with Death Trooper Specialist, so I can assume he walked up, he did his combat action into somebody, maybe the Dark Troopers. I can't see their full cards. Maybe they have some damage. And then he's gone for his 5-die attack into Death Trooper Escort, taken the wound, and now Krennic is going to dash up.
Mm-hmm.
With we stand here amidst my achievement.
Yep.
So 5-die attack, probably into the Dark Troopers here. Looks like it's on his arrogance stance. So not quite as good of the offensive expertise, but definitely cheaper.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, being able to kill someone with Specialist and then 5 dice with Krennic and then 5 dice with Specialist is really cool and quite strong. Mm-hmm. It's just that it relies on getting a kill with Specialist.
A good expertise conversion from Krennic. Whoever he's attacking blocks 2, gets 3. So Dark Troopers Corp, I think that was 1 damage and a strain, because that stance doesn't do much damage.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I think he's doing the active ability.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, so this isn't how the active ability works. You can't use the active ability when it's not his activation. Because it does come in Krennic's tree, so you would generally assume you could use it, but you can't.
I should have expected this from these two, considering it's been a while since they played the game.
Yes. I think this was Rob's first time back for something like 18 months.
Imagine if you could do that.
Oh, yeah, it would be very strong. The ability to...
Specialist kills something, 5 dice, 5 dice, 5 dice.
Yeah, the ability to tactical network onto like Kraken and then tactical network again, and then tactical network the B2s and just throw an 8 die attack. Like you do like a I don't know, like a 7 die attack or an 8 die attack with Kalani, followed by the 5 die attack or the 6 die attack from Kraken, and then the 8 die attack from B2s. Like just kill
8 die 2
3
rerolls
things.
potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did have a unit. Unit just get dropped by one B2 attack the other day. It was horrifying.
Yeah, when they spike, stuff dies.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew they did a lot of damage if you got down the tree. I didn't know it was going to be 8.
Alright, so Shatter Point, as Rob sings its praises, quite literally. You can't hear it, but we can. Wonderful sopranos over this game. Stop laughing, Cameron.
Sorry.
Okay, who would you Shatter Point here, Cameron?
It's a bit of a weird spot.
Yeah, so Rob's a red player, so he's 3-3. So you're looking to score. You're looking for a play that's going to score you 2 points here, so scoring 5. What's the best way you can do that? And we got Vader. Vader's at the top of the screen and Moff's at the bottom.
I think he just picked Vader.
Just picked Vader. Yeah, it looks like it was a refresh force from Vader immediately spent to anger, hate, aggression. So adding 3 dice to his next attack roll, but if he gets any fails, can be exposed. And it looks like he's going straight after Krennic, which not a point scoring play, but I don't disagree with it.
Yes, killing Krennic is quite strong, but the second he dies, I think he's quite frankly awful.
Yeah, so
Krennic after getting wounded once is a pretty terrible primary.
Yeah, and Krennic's still in his arrogant stance, so gonna be copping a lot here because his defense in that stance is not great.
It's actually my one problem with the design of Krennic. It's too easy for the opponent to play around. It's less, I play around it. I don't know. I prefer when stuff's designed around the player playing around it, their weaknesses, rather than the opponent just targeting a weakness and obliterating you for playing that unit.
Yeah, I don't know. Krennic's difficult because he has a lot of control aspects. Like he's got the momentum denial and the I'm going to take your point now. So, and I think a lot of the control primaries always come back to what the opponent does, just pretty much regardless of how you design them.
Yeah.
And I think control pieces that are only reliant on the player playing them to play around their weaknesses get incredibly frustrating.
Mm-hmm. I have to play Morgan Krennic at some point because having the opponent not get momentum because I took 1 damage on Morgan sounds really funny.
Yeah, that would be rough. Alright. Still resolving the movement on Vader. Wants to be nicely positioned to do stuff next turn, because this is the Shatter Point. Vader has not come out of the deck yet. Oh, changing his mind. Engage with Krennic. Then grabbing dice. So, 11 die attack. Probably 11 die attack. Can't see his card. Yeah, can't see his stance cards off the top of the screen. But I'm going to assume he's throwing the big attack.
Yep.
Which makes sense to me.
He does need, I think, is it 4 or 5 steps down? I think it's 5.
I can see the start of Vader's stance card now. It's
5 steps. He needs 5 steps to kill on that.
Looks like
stance.
he's on Sian because I can see it that it forks there.
Well, that stance just doesn't kill him.
Yeah, I don't know why he's on Sian. Maybe he's gonna flip. I hope he flips.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just rolling the attack from the other stance, just without actually flipping the card. It happened. Okay. Depends whether we see 10 dice here or 11.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll know. Come on, flip the card. Just kill him. What is going on?
Not quite sure.
Didn't hear how many dice there that was being thrown here.
You can't hear it from the noise of the dice.
No. That is...
That looks like
3.
10.
Lots of fair few fails. Is it 10?
Yeah,
that's 10.
Interesting. We're not hunting to kill Krennic, apparently.
Alright, hang on. Am I thinking of the wrong Krennic stance? I might be. Because I heard crit to fail. Or was it just lots of extra? No. Definitely in arrogance. I don't know why there was a crit to fail called.
Whoops. This is... Of course all the mistakes are happening in the longest, most competitive game.
I don't know. I don't know if this is necessarily competitive. These guys came to throw dice with each other.
Yeah. I think it's closer than the other games, though.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, alright. 4 damage, and I think nothing onto Krennic. It's just the 4. Oh no, there should be some other stuff. Maybe. Okay, resolving some shoves and that now. 3. Yeah, 10 dice. Yep, okay. So it was on the Sian. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, I get wanting to shove people, but Krennic specifically is a really good unit to just hunt down. And
But you can get the shove if you get 6 through. What? On the other stand.
Shut up.
Why does he have 1 shove at the end of the tree? If you've got to the end of the tree, the thing you're attacking is dead. Shoving it doesn't matter.
You'd be surprised.
Okay, if you're attacking the night troopers or the B1s, then maybe it matters.
It matters on secondaries and primaries. You can't kill Mando, you can't kill Kraken. I guess it doesn't matter for Kraken.
But you're Vader.
Steadfast.
Yeah, but you are Vader. You have to attack someone you can kill. That's how the character works.
Yeah. Kraken's got steadfast. It literally doesn't matter for Kraken.
Kraken just can't be shoved.
If you're not killing Kraken,
if you're not
killing Kraken, it's because you're not shoving Kraken either.
Yeah. All right. So weird interaction with the Shatterpoint is if you Shatterpoint Vader and you don't kill someone, then you do shuffle his order card back in. But in this case, no order cards come out, so it's just a Shatterpoint. Now I think it was a Shatterpoint drawn from Andrew, and that he elected to Shatterpoint the Specialist.
Mm-hmm.
So doing an attack into somebody. I think it's boss because I saw 4 defense dice. Yep, and then spending force to do the additional 5 die attack, which has to target a different enemy.
Yep.
He might not target a different enemy.
This is why Specialist is bad, because if
Han
you could
Solo
put it into
has
the
the same
same enemy... Yeah, Han Solo is not Specialist. Thank you very much.
Okay, fine.
Specialist relies on killing people.
No, he doesn't. He can shove people. Why have we
Great.
so many dice?
My 5-point shoved someone.
Okay, he did attack a different unit. He used too many dice, and the attack got blocked. Nailed it. Scoring 3. I think he's probably at 1. Slightly favoured to Andrew at this point.
We're going to be here for a while.
Yeah, here we are. Especially when Moff starts activating. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Rob gets Death Troopers. Probably pretty happy to take those here. Especially, you're not going to pay 2 force to reserve them and run out of force.
Yeah, and you didn't get them so early that they just get dropped, at the start of the game, so...
Yeah. The thing I don't really like about this list is you're playing two 7 point. Sorry, not 7.7. Is it durability? 7 durability? 7 health. It's fine.
Health, whatever.
7 health supports. Like, yeah, they have protection, but as soon as you go into someone that can maybe bomb them or anything like that, they start just dropping like flies.
Yeah, unless you're doing their entire health bar with all of their damage with bombs, though, the protection's still going to kick in and make it at least 8.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but
unless
still.
It's chirper, but
yeah,
they need to do something with that ability other than put it on chirper. It's cool that chirper has it, but why does no one else have it?
What? But you're saying you don't like chirper?
Not a fan, quite frankly. And the fact that he has what is honestly a relatively generic sounding effect and it's completely unique to chirper is really weird to me.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, Death Trooper's coming up. Probably going after Krennic here.
I feel like you could have put that on... Not that these units need to gain something, but you could have changed it around the fact that they have it, right? If you gave it to someone that did explosives, like Wrecker or Scorch or someone like that.
Because Scorch needs to do more stuff, I think.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? You could have that be part of it and then obviously roll back some of the stuff he currently does. Wrecker too. Wrecker and Omega are a perfectly fine and honestly quite strong unit. I'm not saying that they should gain something.
To make you pay 3 points for just Scorch as a supporting unit, and then he can do that. And then I'd be okay with it. No stat differences to 7 Scorch. He just gains the ability and loses the model. And then it's a 3 point. And this is what you watch Reefside Cartel games for. Hearing incredible ideas.
Well, if you can do it with Sev too, right? Then you can put Sev in the other list.
Yeah, so you can play
and
Sev
then you have
and
more Delta units and more Fixer dice.
That's true. You could do that.
Now, obviously, you can't do that because this is a stupid idea that we just come up with on the spot. But
then what would Seb's other ability be? He's got to gain one. He ignores deadfall.
I don't know.
He's a sniper. He has like the 5-puncher rifle, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he ignores deadfall.
It also... I don't know what's up with Scorch. He's just... Sev. He's just the kill guy. He likes killing people.
Yeah. Alright, knocked an expertise into a fail. But I think they'll probably fix that up. I don't know who's attacking. Oh, this is still Death Troopers. Okay. Death Troopers shooting at Krennic or punching. No, definitely shooting. Because they're both not in melee. We're paying attention. We swear.
We're too busy talking about splitting up 7 Scorch.
Okay. 2 successes go through. Death Troopers do 1 damage. Because that's what they do. Well, 2 damage maybe. Okay. Dashes them because they got so much expertise. These Death Troopers are very experts. They are the experts.
Very experts, he says.
Yeah, very experts. Me speak good English. Targeting Krennic. I think. Lots of crits.
Great. They're not going through much because there wasn't much rolled on defense.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good roll. 3 strikes.
Something bad's happening to Krennic.
Death Trooper's full tree. I hope this is into Krennic because he needs to die.
Yes, I'm still astounded that he hasn't died yet.
Yeah. He has cottoned onto the fact that Krennic needs to get wounded.
Yes. There we go. They get 2 shoves. I guess you probably got to go down pretty far to get it.
Yeah, I think you do need full tree. Yeah, that's 2.
Oh yeah, 4 down. Sure.
I'd like to point out, Rob, I did hear Rob call the dash a sprint. That's Luminara reference. Luminara is the one that sprints.
I don't know why it's called a sprint. Doesn't feel like much of a
Because she
sprint.
sprints. Like,
Feels like a bit of a stroll.
that's not a stroll. It's a sprint. It says a sprint.
I don't care if it says sprint. It doesn't go anywhere. Can't believe they make you spend a force for that. Are they worried that Luminara is going to put too much pressure once she's moved?
Maybe. Her full recovery is pretty, like, scary. I don't know. You can't have that range 3 bubble being moved around too much.
Aaron used a full recovery on a 5 damage B1 the other day.
Yeah. That's the strat. Instead of paying 1 force for them to come back when they're wounded, you pay 2 force to heal half their health.
Yeah.
Well, 1 more than half their health.
No conditions either. Just 5 health. Aaron. Aaron, Andrew. Oh my goodness.
Okay, Death Troopers reached the Andrew's back point by the looks of it. So it should be a big score for Rob here. I didn't catch how much was being scored. I think maybe the other Death Trooper still has a movement to do.
I'm so glad that there's still a defense die in the tray.
Yeah, that's important. He's saving that one for later.
So I did see Andrew draw a order card.
Oh, did
I
he?
just don't. He did it like a minute ago at this point.
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, then it must be Andrew's turn. I don't know who the order card is, but it's someone.
Yeah, I don't. He must be talking to someone or something.
Yeah. Quick intermission while Andrew has a yap session.
Mid-match. Disappointing. Oh,
Oh, okay. Something's happening.
why are we looking at Krennic again? He was playing with the tokens on Krennic just earlier. Oh, he's flipped Krennic's. Oh, Krennic's injured. I've just realised. I'm not.
No,
saw him
that
touch
looks
that
wounded.
token. That's injured.
No. Yeah, it is. Okay. Still pinned, though.
Yes. Yeah, I did see him take damage off, and I was like, thought he was just rearranging it, but yeah, it flipped it to injured. Has no idea what to do with it by the seams of it.
Okay. So he must have shatter pointed Krennic, which we missed. So it was not a shatter point of specialist then. Oh, actually no, sorry. Yeah. Krennic just hasn't activated. Actually, Krennic just got there because he spiked his extra 5-die attack, then got killed.
Happens.
Now, Cameron, how do you feel here about Krennic? He's going to stand back up. So he's a body that can contest points again. But like, if you're looking at your force economy, you're a 5-force list with Moff, Krennic, bunch of stormtroopers.
Krennic doesn't have a tactic, right? He's making the 5 dice here.
Yeah. How do you feel about your force economy now?
Definitely not great, especially against Moff.
Why is the defense die still there? Rolling probably a Death Trooper attack into somebody.
Why were the 6 attack dice?
I don't know. There was the defense die. The defense die blocked one of the attack dice. I don't know.
What on earth?
Why did we have to record this game?
Why did we? We could have recorded so many good games. Like you against Rob. Actually, didn't. How did that game
That
go?
was
It
not a
like,
good game.
Not a good game.
Rob was complaining because he won priority and then picked the side that had like no ladders. So yeah, he was just getting
we could have recorded our one game of Morgan Veers.
It was round 1. We recorded the other game.
Yeah. That game didn't need to be recorded. That game was silly.
The game was great.
That game went exactly how we all thought it would go.
Fine. Maybe it did. Something rolls off the table. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't catch what that was. It looked like lip balm or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Lots of blocks. Also lots of crits.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Krennic shooting someone. No idea how Krennic got to where he is, despite being pinned, but...
The pin's still on him.
Yeah, he is still pinned. And
take cover does not take you that far.
No.
How would he have even moved anyway?
I don't... You know, some questions you actually just don't want to know the answer to, so you shouldn't ask.
Was it his engage with Vader? So the
Probably.
Got
Probably.
short. Why did we record this game and then whatever the hell the other two games were? We might have recorded the worst 3 games of the entire tournament.
We'll have to make it up by recording even more games. They can't get any worse.
True. Just drop some silliness game every week.
So, kids at home, when you wake a wounded unit up, check the conditions.
I thought he did, is the thing. Oh. Was that you?
Maybe. Sounded like me. I'm so glad they cannot hear my dumb voice talking.
Oh, they can.
Talking to you. Well, okay, they can hear my dumb voice. They can't hear my dumb voice.
Okay.
These dice are on fire today.
Yeah.
Can hear Evan now too. Okay, that's a lot of
Oh.
dice. Was this a Vader?
Yes.
Oh, yes, it was. Okay, I can see him now.
Yes, the Vader's...
Yeah, Vader is
Vader suspiciously moved up near
Vader's
Krennic.
slapping Krennic again. So, sweet dreams, Krennic. Maybe. We'll see.
He's actually going to kill him this time, maybe.
I think so. That's a lot of results.
It's 11 dice. I didn't catch if he stayed and focused
that looks
and moved
like
some
7
other way.
through.
But 7 through.
Looks like he got 7.
He gets his shove.
Yay! Don't call coordinated fire strain now. You've just killed him. Okay, without a 5 anyway. Alright, while Krennic's blood boils in, like, death and destruction caused by Vader, why don't we talk, like, I just want to say that Rob's Vader was so nicely painted. It looked brilliant.
I didn't have a good look at it. I didn't get to play against him, and I didn't have much of a look at his minis other than that.
Yeah, like, he had varnish on the helmet and chest plate, so it looked really shiny, and then compared to the cape, which looked like fabric,
Oh, yeah.
it was really nice. What is... Okay, we're back.
How did that even happen?
I don't know. It probably just decided, hey, let's focus on that movement tool over there.
Yeah, I guess.
And then realized that it was doing a bad thing.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen a stationary camera just muck around like that, but there's struggle.
Okay. So struggle 1 goes to Rob.
Yeah.
Moving to struggle 2.
Yeah, not looking amazing for Andrew considering how messed up Krennic is.
Yeah.
Krennic's almost not a factor at this point of the game.
Yes. Yeah, Krennic had a good run because he cheated. And now he's doing nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, is like even he's gonna have to eat strain damage if he wants to get rid of Pin and move somewhere quickly and like use his ability for that.
Yeah. Still in arrogance, so at least he can pay less force to
to a minimum of 2.
Yeah.
So depending on
there
the
will
ability.
be no momentum denial anymore.
No. You don't want to pay 3 for it?
I mean,
While he's in his cheap stance?
Yeah, I don't.
No, neither would I.
Okay, priority goes to that bottom point. So it looks like we've got the triangle of the top left, top right, and the bottom middle.
Mm-hmm.
And that we haven't removed the control token from the top right. For whatever reason. Maybe they've just accepted that Rob has that.
Yep.
Looks like it. Who are we activating? That looked like Moff. Yeah, primary's gone, so Moff. Walking away from the objective that you would reasonably expect him to go to. Maybe he's going to walk across now. Who is down there? This better not be the pinned Krennic. If pinned Krennic is dashing again, I might lose it.
I have excellent news for you. I don't think it's Krennic.
Ah, yes!
Now, I could be wrong, but I don't think it's Krennic. I think Krennic's that one, right? Under the bridge that we can't see properly.
I think so, yeah.
Because it was just the one shove. That's about...
Well, for the rest of the game, I do get to make jokes about Krennic looking like a ghost, because he does have 2 tokens. So
he effectively is a ghost.
Lots of crits again, okay.
Contributing less than a lot of ghosts, considering we're talking about Star Wars.
Yeah. He's not a Force ghost, just like a
Just
a
an actual
ghost of
corpse.
Empire Past or something, I don't know.
Just an actual corpse.
Who is this?
Solid roll.
There is a pin in the expertise. Can Moff even do that? I did not realize he could do that. I'm sure they can read expertise charts, but they might be able to. Yes, okay, he can very much do that.
Oh, on his gun.
Actually,
There you go.
so Moff Gideon's shooting someone in self-interest. Maybe looking for the free ability to move some supports around, which is what's happening now with the Dark Troopers.
Get some stuff happening early in a new struggle.
Yeah. So those Dark Troopers are wounded, so not going to take any damage there. So just getting that repositioned for free. That's another thing I don't love about playing the 2 7 health supports here is you can't really rely on your Long Live the Empire at all, because it's such a good target. Fifth Brother and stuff like that are such good targets for it, but then these supports with the protection, they lose so much value when you make them take 2 damage.
Yeah, I mean, Fifth Brother obviously has his own issues, but yes, definitely one of the best targets possible for Long Live. Not enough for them to be a bad unit, obviously, but not being 2 characters is always a really bad start.
Yeah, the 1 mini support's great targets for those, except Delmico, because Delmico isn't very good.
Yes, neither is he very good at moving somewhere and holding a point.
What? Sure he is. I've seen Delmico played a grand total of 2 and
I played him because I was forced to.
Yeah, we had a silly draft, and he got Delmico. He actually did pretty well, because I woke up my Weequay Pirates from being wounded.
You remember that game?
Yeah, directly before... Yeah, because it was Delmico bullying me. Of course I remember that game. The unit that the internet says can't hurt you, and it's hurting you, because you're playing a silly game mode.
Yeah, well...
Will Schick says Delmico can hurt you. Will Schick is wrong, but he can't. Delmico can't hurt you.
He could. It's very possible.
He can hurt you, but he doesn't do anything else. Okay, so I think Moff Gideon tree, because that's 1 block.
Yeah.
Which is why they're holding up on what's happening here.
Which is apparently not that much damage.
Yeah, we know he's going down the middle because he got the free ability. So it should be, 6 damage, strain, and a heal. What are we doing? on this day in history, Cameron Myers learns to sit on a chair.
It'll never happen. Surprised I managed to sit down on a chair last night, just normally.
Yeah. Okay, Moff Gideon moves up somewhere vaguely near an objective. I don't know why he's not on the objective. He definitely had enough movement to get there. Deciding who he wants to shoot. Looks like he's choosing between unidentifiable Black Empire model and unidentifiable Black Empire model.
Yep. Good old camera angle.
Okay, it's kind of the camera's
It is
fault,
a combination
but
of things.
it is also Empire's fault.
Yes.
Even Moff and Vader look the same. Like, Moff's down the bottom, Vader's in the middle. They have the cape. Why are we reversing the movement now?
Tournament game, by the way.
Yeah, this is a GT. This is how you play Shatterpoint at a high level. And we should know. Yeah, the people who were just before talking about how Del Mico was bullying them. Yeah, these are the competitive players of the future.
Yeah. At least we placed better than these guys.
Yeah, but not by much. Rob got what, 4?
You couldn't have placed better.
Well, yeah,
There's no outplacing first.
that's true. But like, hey, Rob was top 4. And he apparently doesn't know half the rules, so...
Apparently.
No, not... Rob's a good player of many games. He's a jack of many talents.
That's just not the saying.
Yeah, no, it is now.
Oh. Reuben of many titles.
Yeah. That's a lot of defense dice. Who is that?
A suspicious amount of defense dice, some would say.
Yeah. Okay, blocks 5.
I think it's DTS with a hunker.
Okay, yep. Yeah, that would make sense. Moff Gideon gets something that we can't tell because the dice tray gets further away all the time. We got to get some square dice trays and just take them off, like where we actually want them.
Yeah. Yeah, because these didn't fit very well together and also are moving.
We've done this many times before. We know what we're doing. We're actually professionals here.
Why have you spent so much of this lying to the people?
Well, they wouldn't have known I was lying until you just told them.
Okay, sure. We can say that. It's not like it was obvious or anything.
It wasn't. What do you mean? Okay, Roll's priority. Point at the bottom. So you're going to have to go through some Moff Gideon if he wants it.
Surprisingly easy.
Okay, yeah, well, yes. Get the Death Troopers, because they are the only units left. Big attack. Pretty good roll. 2 fails. 5 hits and a crit. And Moff Gideon getting, like, nothing.
Unfortunate.
I think that die off to the side is either an expertise or a block, but I think that's a
it's an
block
expertise.
1. He blocks 1, gets 4 from the Death Troopers. I really hate the way Death Troopers maths works. Like, you expect... You look at their dice totals and their expertise, and you go, oh, this unit shouldn't... Oh, and their tree, obviously. And you go, this unit shouldn't do anything. And then all of their opponents roll absolutely nothing. And then they roll this, like 3 crits.
I had them one-shot 7 Scorch. Not like
one
like
turn,
B2s did. Yeah, one turn. They had to both attack. But I was not happy. And yeah, that game didn't go so well.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, it looks like Death Troopers get 3 this time.
They did it again later.
Yeah.
It was a weird game. It was 7 Scorch obliterating everything and then rolling no defense and getting obliterated in return. You know when they did roll defense?
Mm.
When they were wounded and avoiding conditions.
Yep.
Thanks.
It's always how it goes. Alright, fail priority, so top left.
Somewhere in
And
the blind
gets
spot.
the Dark Troopers, who are taking 1 damage and strain by the look of it.
Mm-hmm. And that's his last order card?
Yes, yeah. So last order card of the first order deck. Looks like he's still got a 2/4 remaining. I'm not sure how he managed that, but
He hasn't been spending it, I guess.
yeah, looks like it.
Spent 2 on that Shatterpoint shuffle. Refresh
2 on the
one with
Shatterpoint,
Vader.
1 on Bosk.
Refresh another one with Vader. He refreshed 2
He's
with
refreshed
Vader.
2 with Vader. And then Death Troopers. Death Troopers would have spent 1. So yeah, that makes sense. That's 4. Because I don't think Escort spent any. Maybe.
I don't think so.
Oh, no,
he
sorry.
did,
Yeah, he spent on Escort, not on Bosk.
What does Bosk have? Oh, bomb, right.
He has the bomb, but he just killed the Dark Troopers anyway.
What's currently happening?
Thinking.
Rob's thinking. That's what's happening.
You can see this gorgeous man thinking.
Didn't have to say that.
But, I suppose I didn't.
Started having a comeback and then realized you didn't have one.
Just
Yeah, well, I don't have anything else to say because Rob's still thinking.
Yeah.
Plotting something devious over here.
Looks like it. Looks like he recovered the strain.
Mm-hmm.
And then is Rocket Boots. So they're going to jump the Dark Troopers, then probably just
Did
make
he recover
some
the
attack.
strain?
Yeah, there was a strain there before.
What about the other recover?
I don't know.
Classic case of forgetting the rules.
Yeah, so just for people who don't know, recover action, which is one of the actions you can take, allows all characters in the unit to heal. And the heal is, for each heal you have, you remove a damage or a condition. So supporting units that have 2 bodies...
Specifically from yourself or within another unit within...
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Character within 2.
Yeah, from yourself or another character within 2. Supporting units that have 2 miniatures can actually heal twice when they do a recover action.
Very important, actually. I use that a lot.
Yes, because supporting units often have less defense and will take more conditions. So they will want to be healing more conditions.
Obviously, sometimes you just don't have the action economy for it, but once you're already where you want to be, it's not hard to just heal, shoot something.
Or if you're 7 Scorch and you have a tactic that moves both characters in the unit for some reason.
Yes, although if you have conditions you want to remove, often they play around. They make it hard to just move, but...
Yeah.
Like, if you're pinned or strained, then you're not going to be able to heal in time to get what you want out of that, but still.
Well, yeah, it is a May dash, so you can dash away the pin and then heal and remove the strain.
Yeah.
So you can choose to just dash the one unit.
Yeah, it's still losing you action economy though, right? Because you're not getting to move.
Alright, Dark Troopers.
I think he said focus. He would have used
maybe
they're called rocket boots
to
get to there, and then just focus shoot.
Okay.
Into whom?
Somebody. Another nondescript Empire model. Maybe he just took damage for strain, but I can't see all the damage.
Yeah.
Or maybe we're cheating. It's possible.
The worst bit is because they're not picking up on any of the cheating. It's not getting picked up by the what are we calling? Arbiter.
Yeah.
So they're not calling someone to come check anything. They're just doing it.
Yeah, so quick thanks to Sean, who was the main TO, tournament organizer, and arbiter of the event. Mm-hmm. So he unfortunately did have to miss out on playing, but we all got to have a fun GT. So thanks, Sean.
Much appreciated.
And also thank you to Reefside Games in Edmonton for allowing us to be there and putting up with us for the whole duration of the tournament.
Hosting the
Cameron's
event
really
alongside.
Annoying. I don't know if you figured it out.
All right. Hosting the event alongside... I think they were running Pokemon on the same day.
Yeah, there would have been Pokemon on Saturday.
So, yeah.
Yeah, if you happen to be watching this video in Cairns, and I don't know why you would, because...
quite frankly, it won't happen. With it. No one from Cairns will find this.
Then check out Reefside Games down in Edmonton. reefsidegames.com.au. They also ship anywhere in Australia.
Do they?
So, yeah, they do. He knows his stuff.
Clearly.
Yeah. Well, you don't need to ship from Reefside, do you?
Well,
because
no.
you just go in and buy it.
Yeah, I've never had a reason to know that. I just didn't know that.
Yeah, but if you happen to be watching this video in Australia, then... and your local game store, obviously support your local game store, but if they don't have what you're looking for, then maybe check out Reefside Games. Maybe.
Potentially.
Alright, Dark Trooper shooting people.
Yeah.
Was there only 6 dice for that shot? Maybe there was no focus. Because they 6 dice for their base.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't quite catch what's happening. He said focus shoot at some point. I didn't know. Maybe it was a heal action.
He said many things, according to Andrew. This was not family-friendly audio.
It has a tactic. I don't know what he's activating, but it has a tactic, and it looks like probably specialist.
I think that's... Yeah, it looks like specialist. He's messing around with the card now.
What? Just left specialist. I was a hunker.
Yeah, okay. Probably because he's been using Krennic's abilities on people who he's not allowed to use Krennic's abilities on.
Yep.
It is a Stormtrooper supporting character, not any Stormtrooper.
Oh my goodness, imagine. I don't think Krennic's 5 dice requires a combat action either. I could be wrong.
I don't think it does. I think I think it's just when the trigger is wound. Like when an allied character is wounded. Yeah, so we stand here amidst my achievement is when another allied primary or secondary character wounds an enemy unit. After the effect resolves, you may use this ability, and he gets to dash and make a 5-die attack, targeting anyone he likes. So yeah, it does not care about combat action.
Yeah, so good thing deploy the garrison is how it is, as opposed to how they've been playing it. Although, I don't know if Krennic would be broken anyway, but...
Yeah.
He would be weird.
He would
to play
still die
against.
and then be dead.
He would be very oppressive before dying, is the thing.
Maybe it would just accelerate you going after him. He's not hard to pin down once he moves.
True.
Well, apparently he is hard to pin down because pin apparently has no effect on him.
Immune.
Not immune. Just like, well, he can take it. He's just immune to the effect.
He's just too cool to care.
Yeah.
I said tactical advance, and I don't know if it was at this table.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it may have been Andrew.
Could be me talking about Aquadroids. What's that called? I think it's tactical advance.
It didn't sound like you. But,
okay.
No, it could have been. Yeah.
Aquadroid, yeah, it's called tactical advance, right?
I don't actually know the answer to that question.
I don't usually care because
no one cares what it's called.
It's just an ability that's called a thing.
Yeah, it's not like...
calculated advance. I know my units. I've only played, like 1 billion games with them.
With Aquas, yeah.
Yes, I play a lot of Rifthampton, and a lot of Rifthampton with his aquatic friends.
Including Kit Fisto? And the greatest unit in the game.
I said friends.
And the greatest unit in the game.
What greatest unit in the game?
The other aquatic unit.
The other aquatic...
Or a thing.
Yeah.
We can't say anything positive about the other guy. Evan will watch it.
Well, maybe.
What? Alright. We've just taken the wings off the Razor Crest and put them back. I don't know what just happened.
I missed that, but I'm sure you're right.
He lifted up the wings part and just
Okay.
pushed it back
Look,
down.
see, Nadaveb's fine. It's just that he's competing with Shark T.
He who shall not be named. Is he fine?
Yeah, he is. What we got to do for these, because I cannot tell how much they're scoring.
Yeah, because the
I think
freaking
it's-
token, the cubes.
Yeah, we need to get one of the
see-through.
MCP cubes, because they're the same size as the Shatterpoint ones, and they're coloured.
Mm-hmm.
We just put that one in the middle.
It honestly could be a black cube.
Yeah, it could be.
Because if the black cubes
Then we
on the
look
wrong
unprofessional,
if the
right?
black cubes on the wrong side, then the game struggle's already over. So it's not like you can get mixed up which one's which.
Yeah, I guess. Could just
Although I
spray
guess
paint
with
a black
like
cube.
Jin spending momentum, you could have like weird stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know.
suppose. Just spray paint a black cube. They give you so many. We don't really need them.
True.
Okay.
I mean, I think you're supposed to put them on the steps, right? But like,
Yeah, you are actually supposed to stack them all up individually, but no one really cares.
yeah.
Alright, got a 5-die attack, presumably from Specialist here, going into somebody who I didn't hear. I don't actually know where Specialist is. Is the Dark Troopers here? That is Vader. That's an opposing Dark Trooper, that's Death Trooper. That's Krennic. I don't know where Specialist is. I just give up.
He's somewhere.
I hope so. I hope he's somewhere.
Yeah. Otherwise, limitless range attacks.
Oh, maybe he's under the bridge. Okay, there we are. We found him. Well, I say we.
He has been located.
We know where he is now. We didn't find him. Where's the Empire model? This is like, that's the game. Maybe we should...
Where's Wally?
Maybe
Or
we
where's
should-
Waldo for
get
the
a
rest of the
spare...
world?
We should get a spare Empire model and just paint him like Wally. And then, like, you can just stand out amongst all of the other Empire models.
Who could it be though? Have you painted Night Troopers yet?
No.
You can do like what Evan's
Not
done, where he
painting-
painted the like stripes on them, except you can make it red
I'm
and
not
white.
painting my Night Troopers like Wally.
Ah,
This is undead Wally.
Waldo Trooper. Who else could you do it with? Santa Krennic, bro.
Maybe
that would be
Boss.
an idea.
You could do it with Boss. Boss can just slot in as a splash in Empire, and he can just be painted like Wally.
Yeah.
I mean, my Boss is pink.
Is he?
Yeah, he's got a pink vest. I don't play
I
Boss.
feel like I've seen it, but I don't.
He's also very
remember.
green. All right. who
Yeah,
we got
your
here?
old stuff was like green.
Yeah. All right. Pulls Dark Troopers from Rob.
All
I'm
right.
gonna probably just go and try and
Claim the new points
yeah,
since we're now in
down
struggle
on
3.
points. Is Boss wounded? He has a lot of damage on him. I didn't actually see him get attacked ever. Oh no, sorry, I did. Yeah, he's been attacked.
He's
Don't-
got 8 damage counters on him, doesn't he?
Yeah, it looks like it. He should be wounded.
Actually, it might be more than 8.
I think it's 9.
Yeah. Interesting.
So Dark Trooper's probably gonna split up and go and take that priority point. Wait a minute, is this struggle 3? Have we just missed them flip?
Yeah, this is struggle. I just said that this is
Oh, did
struggle
you?
3. I said claiming new points now that this is struggle 3,
Oh,
and you didn't say
okay.
anything.
All right.
And Unbelievable.
I'll just leave then. Help! It's the Moff versus Moff! It's killing me!
Moff Ditto.
This is depleting my intellect.
We
Slowly but surely.
need to start sleeping in shifts so that we can make it through this.
Yeah.
So glad we didn't put the other two on this match.
Yeah, I am too, actually. They haven't met Evan yet. They don't know who Evan is.
Oh yeah, they won't see him play either.
They haven't seen him, no. You'll see him commentate round 3. That'll be fun.
Poor guy didn't get to play and only shows up to commentate. Okay, he played, not on.
He
doesn't
played
play a
at the
commentated game, and he doesn't. He only gets to commentate one game.
All right. Well, when we record the next time we record, we'll get him. Him versus I don't know, Cameron or something, maybe.
True. Yeah, round 3 will be all 4 of us. Me versus Jared, commentated by the other 2.
Yeah, you get to deal with me again. And Evan. That'll be fun.
I think I might get dumber watching you two commentate. In the comparison to watching this game, I think watching you two commentate will be worse for my brain power.
What? Yeah, so if you don't like Cameron, which is understandable, then come back for round 3 and we'll make fun of him for you.
Okay. What are you going to make fun of me for?
I don't know.
It's going to be me.
Look at this guy playing clones.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Not that Evan can talk.
He wasn't playing clones.
He was playing worse.
Playing Morgan Veers, but
Morgan
not clones.
Veers, Cassian Spies.
Yeah.
Sabotage Showdown.
Yeah. Alright, so got the Dark Troopers making some attacks now before they do their movement action onto the other points. So I assume one of them is going to go back to that bottom right point, and the other one's going for that top middle. So I think we're attacking maybe the opposing Dark Troopers. No, they're still wounded. It's probably
Is it
specialist.
Vader?
It's going to be specialist
okay.
because that's 5 defense dice. No, Vader's on Rob's team.
Oh, yeah, obviously. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, so it
So
looks
what
like it's
happens
going
when I
into...
have 4 shared units?
Yeah, alright, it's going into specialist. Looks like it gets 1, so just going to deal 1 damage, because they do 2 damage on 1. Protection reduces to 1. And I think we've got another attack. I missed whether they've done it already. We were too busy talking about how useless Evan and I are going to be. Yeah, okay, another attack coming in. Also into specialist by the looks. That's a much better roll. It's a good roll from Darks. 4 hits and a crit by the looks.
Alright, very solid.
Yep, alright. Looks like... Wait, was Specialist... Did Specialist just get wounded, or was he wounded for the first attack?
I think it just happened, yeah.
Okay, so maybe... Is this into Specialist? I don't know.
Who else would it be?
Who else has 5 defense? I guess Escort's got a hunker. Could be Death Troopers. No, okay, he just put conditions on Specialist.
Okay, yeah.
So it is Specialist. I think the wound was caused by that attack. So definitely going to be heavily favoured towards Rob here. Now that he's gotten ahead scoring with the wound.
Yeah.
Probably scoring 3, maybe 4, depending on what's happening in that bottom left corner.
Yeah, Andrew's list is not so
score
good
3.
at taking points, especially now that Krennic's so far behind.
Okay, that looks like Escort. I can kind of see the arm with the gun.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to go with Escort from his hunker, so it's going to be Escort. Resolve his tactic. So, who's alive? Probably Death Troopers are getting moved here.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you really want to move Dark Troopers into a good position for their turn. Which I think isn't as valuable, because you need to claw back this struggle pretty quick.
Yeah.
Before it gets away from you.
Yeah, definitely Andrew's list is going to be better at holding points than taking them at this point. So... Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was a Death Trooper?
Yep.
Yeah, because Andrew's Dark Troopers are way up the board, so that's Death Trooper. Looks like they had some damage on them, so they were repositioning.
What is this camera doing?
I don't know. There's probably like a setting we just have to change where it stops it doing that.
Yeah.
We'll just like focus on the board. I don't know. Okay, Death Trooper Escort using his, I think it's Tactical Advance is what it's called. Maybe that was what we were hearing before. Okay, so
yeah, I think most of the... I think all the Empire move, dash focus ones are called Tactical Advance.
I think so, yeah.
Like Elite Squad,
Death
Troopers.
Yeah, and then there's Assault Tactics, which is the Stormtroopers where they take a damage. Or the Stormtroopers and ISBs, I think, can do that. Maybe the Snowtroopers can? I don't know. I've never played
Snowtroopers can.
Okay, I think he was trying to... Escort was trying to be out of engagement with Vader, which doesn't look like he's been able to do. So, maybe doing a melee attack, or maybe he'll be movement action. Looks like he's just melee attacking, I think. Into Vader.
Oh boy, that's a defense roll.
That's a defense die. What? Okay, rolls the attack die that was supposed to be there. Looks like good block from, I think it's Vader. Because everyone else is pretty much dead.
Yes.
Okay, he gets the 3 crits through plus the damage. So pretty solid, actually, for a melee from Escort.
Mm-hmm.
Times where you want to see the 3 expertise for a crit and a damage. Because usually you just want to get the 1 expertise to just try and push through as many results as possible. But Escort's a weird character. Very strong character. Very, very strong.
Yeah.
But yeah, not because of his expertise.
Some would say too strong, but I don't think anything in Empire really needs to get nerfed at the moment, except maybe something in Morgan Veers.
Yeah, Morgan's very strong.
If Escort wasn't in another faction, we'd all be saying nerf him, but well,
yeah,
maybe not Separatists. Although Separatists do really like their secondaries, so maybe.
Okay. Not sure exactly what the damage resolution is here. Pardon me.
Yeah, because Vader's the one that's off, right?
Yeah. They're discussing the last time he attacked Death Trooper, Rob's Death Trooper Escort. Last time Andrew attacked Rob's Death Trooper Escort. I don't know what that's about, though.
Yeah, I'm actually not quite sure.
Okay, looks like we've scored. We're determining priority, and then it'll pass over to Rob's turn.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if we can see the order card.
Is that one. Alright, under the Razor Crest.
Okay. Alright, what have we got from Rob?
Where did they go? Okay, Rob is there.
Yep.
right? Something's happening, maybe.
Something is happening. We don't know what it is.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Who is on 1 health? Maybe it's
Deaths,
the Death
maybe?
Troopers. It must be the Death Troopers because I can't see the damage.
We know they have damage on them because they used a reposition.
Yeah, because
instead
Escort's
of a
tactics let
dash.
them reposition. It's interesting to see the wound dynamic in this game, that Rob's got so much stuff on his side that's been wounded, but then he's wounded much less of Andrew's units, despite Rob having Vader.
Yeah.
Which I guess shows that Vader likes to play in a control shell.
Vader's killed Krennic once and then...
Yeah. Yeah, but it does show how Vader likes... Okay, it looks like it was a Vader pull, maybe. But it shows how Vader likes to play in a control shell, where he can then maneuver those tiebreakers and stuff around the board. Like, in this case, it's Moff.
Mm-hmm.
But you can also put Fifth Brother in there. I've seen someone let's play Krennic.
Oh, yeah, I guess Krennic can, yeah.
Evan was messing around with that for a while.
Although I think Krennic's thing only works from his own turn, right? Or is it...
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, no. Just because of the momentum denial and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And also just, he's got nice play with find new ways to motivate them. So you can use your Death Troopers to dash Vader, then you can use your find new ways to motivate them to dash Krennic, then Krennic dashes again and make a 5-day attack.
Yeah.
So...
Good old Death Troopers enabling.
Right Rube Goldberg machine there, but theoretically it's very strong. If you can pull that off.
Yeah.
Or Vader will whiff something and you will cry.
Yeah, and lose the game on the spot.
I don't know. I think there's ways you can probably play yourself back from there, but it's tough.
Yeah, not great.
Okay. Still deciding where Vader wants to go. Looks like he's going to go and hunt down... it's probably a Death Trooper on the bottom left point. It seems solid.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like necessarily hunting a damaged target with Vader, but I think you're okay with it.
Yeah, sometimes it has to happen.
Yeah. So I think Rob's... the struggle cube's on 2 on Rob's side. So he's actually quite close to winning the game here. I think. Maybe.
In theory.
Yeah.
We
don't know.
Very hard to see the struggle cube.
If people even bother to put comments, there's going to be so many comments that we're just incompetent.
Yeah.
Tell us how we're incompetent. We would love to know so that we can do more of it.
Okay, what I would like to hear is other people's thoughts on what's happening during the game, the matchup. Actually, something interesting for the game, and obviously actual criticism for our commentary, rather
we haven't
than
really
you guys
talked
suck.
about the matchup much.
What is that? It's a mirror match. I guess
really a mirror match.
Well, yeah,
it's Krennic and Vader. Like, they're so different.
that's true.
They are. I think at their core, they're both controllers, but it's an interesting. I like the Vader list more, but I'm biased towards rolling dice and killing stuff sometimes.
I am, weirdly, for someone who's played a lot of Krennic, I'm biased against Krennic, because I think he's not good.
Okay. Well, no, as in, what I mean is I like the Vader list more, because it comes back to the notion that there's a form of control that if you kill something that is controlling it, and it now can't do as much stuff.
Yeah.
So Vader fits that role quite well.
Especially because you need stuff like that, right? If your entire control list is relying on control and then you can't actually turn around and kill something, then you're going to run into a wall against some list.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's some changes I would make with the Vader list. Like, I would probably take Dark Troopers out because the Coordinated Fire Strain is nice, but I think Fifth Brother under Moff is so much stronger. And I'm not quite sure what Bosk is doing here, to be honest. Maybe give us some Stormtrooper Sergeant. I think.
Yeah, it's kind of him or Sergeant, right? Just because
more ways to move your tiebreaker.
Enoch's not expanded out to that era.
Like, more ways to move Fifth
Enoch
Brother.
could play in this list. My goodness.
Yeah, then you can have Coordinated Fire Strain without having the Dark Troopers. You'd also make Death Troopers attacks do something. Well, they have been doing stuff, but they should.
Yeah. I mean, they roll decent dice. It's just that their stance card is not so strong.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts about the Moff Krennic list that Andrew's got going?
Yeah, very control oriented. I feel like a lot of units that try to do something and because they're not so great balance wise, don't do it. Krennic and Specialists are the main ones I'm looking at. Krennic kind of does his job, but his job is to start failing pretty early into the game, especially against Vader, right?
Yeah.
And Specialist doesn't do his job very, very commonly. Sometimes he'll just blow everything up, but dice rolls are not favored towards that happening.
So it looks like Vader did not get the kill on Death Troopers because there was no momentum moved forward, and then we moved into a Krennic turn. So Krennic is moved, and then is taking an attack against what I believe should be the Dark Troopers, maybe? Yeah, Dark Troopers that were very low health. So they get wounded. Which is going to give Krennic that objective. And then he's going to go back into his arrogant stance. Do you like the arrogant stance here? Like, I don't feel like you're doing anything. I think you stand in high aspirations because your defense is better.
Well, it depends if you actually think you're going to use something out of arrogance, right?
Yeah, well, okay, look at Rob's team. Everything is dead.
Yeah.
You're not going to kill anything more. I think you just, stand in high aspirations.
Yeah, I kind of agree there.
It's like, your trigger doesn't do anything, but your stats are better. I don't know. I'm not a Krennic player. No one is.
No one is. I was. I got sick of it. I wanted to play something useful.
Shout out point. Rob's singing again.
He is. Fail is that one. God, raise your crest point.
Okay. Dark Troopers were on that objective. Obviously, they're wounded now. But I don't believe there was anything from Andrew on the objective. So still held by Rob. So, you see Shadow Point here. Well, do you go for the point Krennic's on, or do you go for the point we can't see? Like, do you take Vader and swing at the Death Troopers again?
As much as
take something else.
As much as it's funny to take Vader and go for Krennic for the third time.
Well, Vader's down here. He's probably... I guess he could probably reach him, but that's taking resources away from the objectives that you don't control.
Yeah, I think killing Death is more important and easier, and probably you're in a better position to deal with Krennic later than... Yeah. Because Krennic, realistically, killing him again isn't doing that much other than taking him off as a body.
I mean, he'll stay down until the end of the game, otherwise he's defeated. But,
yes.
Probably not the best call. I don't think he's decided yet who he's shadow pointing. You got to wake up a dead unit, right? Like, you have what? One unit that's alive. I think you can't go Vader.
Yeah.
I think if you go Vader, you probably lose potentially both the points you have next turn. He scores 4 on you.
Yeah, honestly...
Maybe it's Dark Troopers?
Yeah, I
Stand
think
up
it's probably
darts,
one of the
focus, and then
supports,
try and
right?
smack Krennic off of the point and take it, and just score 3.
Yeah, I think it's probably a support, Darks.
Yeah, it looks like he's
Makes
picking
sense.
Darks.
Yeah.
Maybe. Haven't flipped the token over. He's just removed conditions, though. Yeah, it is Darks. Okay. There's... No, not the token flip, but they have been shadow pointed here. I think the shadow point effect was regroup, so they removed their conditions.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just a raw melee attack, because they are 6 dice in melee, I think.
I think that's
if there's another die from the focus, I can't see it. Oh, okay. There was a unit down there. That looks like Death Trooper escort. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's a Death Trooper. So it looks like he smacked.
Well, that's about where escort would have been a bit forward of there. Yeah, but they both have an escort.
That's true. Yeah, they both have an escort. All right, this looks like into Krennic now. So it looks like he's gonna take back those points. If that is a Death Trooper, I feel really good about that play, because that's potentially just wounded them. Mm-hmm. I guess he hasn't moved his momentum forward, so I think it was the escort's taking damage. It was the escort. We can't tell what the models are.
Yes.
We know which one Krennic is. We know where Krennic and Vader are. That's about all we know.
Mm-hmm.
We can sometimes see Moff.
Yeah, Moff's
everyone else
kind of close to obvious. Was that another shadow point? I didn't quite catch it.
I can't see that. That's the edge of Krennic's order card there.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
Oh yeah, it might be.
But Krennic had just activated.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can hear me talking.
I can also hear you talking. Probably about Mandos.
Yeah. Wow, my laugh's annoying.
Can be.
Mm.
Sure, mine's not much better.
Alright.
Momentum.
Oh,
mission critical.
Okay. I didn't hear the call of mission critical.
No, I didn't hear it either, but it makes sense. We're a long way into the game.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we've just gone past. It's an hour and 35, and these guys started a little bit before the round was supposed to start. Don't tell anyone. Shh. Just a quick clarification to all the people who might not necessarily know how this works. Mission critical does happen at the end of at the start of the end of turn phase. So most people read that as the start of your turn. It's the start of the end of turn phase. So it is the first non-player effect that occurs at the end of the turn.
Okay.
So Krennic got, I think he said 4 through into the Dark Troopers. So 5 damage, I think I heard a shove. Will Krennic take... Well, Krennic, yes. Krennic will take the point.
Yes.
So I think it was a Shadow Point Krennic because he did just activate.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Dark Troopers take damage. Krennic's gonna take the point. What is happening?
I don't know.
Maybe they... they've confused immovable for... So Dark Troopers cannot be force pushed or force repulsed. They can be shoved. It said you cannot push them or pull them by abilities.
Yes, I think it's characters in this unit cannot be pushed or pulled by...
It's just
abilities. Is it just abilities or opposing abilities?
I think it's just abilities. I think they're immune to if you self-force repulse them as well. Let's see. Characters in this unit cannot be pushed or pulled by abilities, yeah. far as I know, you can still bulldoze them with Reckon Omega, though. Because that grants you
Oh,
a
yeah,
shove.
because it's a shove, not
Yeah.
a push or a pull.
It says shove the unit. It doesn't say the verb push or pull.
Yeah, even though it is an ability.
Yeah.
I'm assuming same with Kit Fisto, right?
I would assume so, yeah. That's... Who is attacking?
5 dice. It'll be...
it'll be Krennic using his active ability.
Yeah.
I don't know who it's on. Probably Death Troopers.
Didn't do anything.
Yeah. We can hear Cameron complaining about how much force he spent in one turn to dash a wounded, what was it, Sev?
Yes.
He ha-ha-ha-yared and did a wounded Rule 17 and nothing went through.
It was also disarmed. So the Rule 17, I wouldn't have been that surprised if nothing had happened, but I wasn't too impressed that... Because I got a full tree with Reckon Omega, and then I got a nothing, and then I got a nothing, and I was like, oh, okay.
Where are we up to? Looks like the struggle cube's on the one step in Rob's favour.
Yeah.
And the lip balm's back. I just noticed.
Is that what it is?
I think
it
it's
looks
lip balm.
like it.
It does look like lip balm. I guess the air cons are dry. Like, fair enough. You know what they say in Peter Rabbit? You can't put lipstick on a pig.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
Why do you know that?
Because it's funny. How many people are going to know?
How is that
How many
relevant?
people are going to know?
Hang on, are you calling one of them a pig? How is this relevant?
No, this
Where
is
is this
lip
coming
balm,
from?
though.
What? Why did
The
you
pig,
say
the pig
it then?
in Peter Rabbit clarifies that it's lip balm.
Okay. All right. Thanks for that little nugget of information, Reuben.
People in the comments, anyone who cares, let us know. That should be a small number of people.
People who care about Peter Rabbit, pig.
Yeah.
Peter Rabbit, pig quotes. That'll be the next thing I Google.
I think that's the only good one, to be fair.
Good one is still a strong word for that. I don't know. Something's happening.
Yeah, it looks like it is Moff Gideon,
Indeed.
who is currently wounded.
Yes.
Well, his order card's definitely been drawn.
Yes.
He should not be wounded then. Okay, he's fixing that now. He was actually just referencing his stance card. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he'd actually selected him yet. But
Yeah, and
I don't think they'll reserve it all this game because
no, I
Moff
don't
Gideon.
think so. I think maybe on the final turn of the game if it wins them the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to reserve against Moff.
Rob's Moff Gideon is starting from the middle lower point at the bottom of the screen, which is, I guess, the same as lower, but yeah. And I'm not sure where he's going to go. Where do you send Moff here, Cameron? Like, if you've got this point, like this this bottom right point, do you go for the top middle or do you go for the bottom right?
Hang on, what? Bottom left?
Oh, sorry, yes, yeah, bottom left.
I
I know my left and right.
don't. Is he fast enough to make the top middle point? He's
Maybe.
not a
Does he
particularly
have- hang on,
fast
let me-
unit.
Let me see if he has repositions and stuff. Because I feel like you'd rather.
I don't
put
like
him-
relying on my tree. I'm going to be honest.
He doesn't have it on that stance. He has one reposition on.
No,
5
that's
down
not happening.
on his gun.
That's not happening.
Yeah, so he's probably going to send him after the.
Especially in
the
that
loss.
stance, because if you're going to range attack, if you're going to melee, you only have 7 dice still.
Well, you might, yeah, 7 dice because if you're on the right objective,
Yeah.
you don't control. Which I actually think they've forgotten about for most of the game. I remember walking over to the table and Rob realised that Moff Gideon did that. And Andrew had also said he'd forgotten it a bunch. We haven't been keeping track of it, but...
Yeah, I haven't been watching for it. There haven't been that many melee attacks made against active objectives, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, both of the Vader attacks...
Yeah, both the Vader
Krennic
attacks were just Krennic.
happened into non-active point, contesting Krennic, so... It's a pretty specific circumstance, but it's actually relatively common anyway, because, like, the set of things that it requires, like, it has to be an active objective that you do not control. Yeah, that's where I want to be attacking someone anyway. And it has to be a melee attack, which again, like...
Well, I think this probably qualifies as the second worst day of Krennic's life. Because the worst day was obviously Rogue One.
I don't know.
What do you mean? What do you mean you don't know?
Which way would you rather die?
To Vader or to the Death Star?
Yeah.
They're both pretty bad.
I don't know. I think the Death Star would be fast. I don't know if Vader would decide to be fast.
Maybe. I guess if you annoy Vader enough, he would make it real slow. Okay, who are we attacking here? Probably Death Troopers, maybe? Maybe it's Death Trooper Escort. No, Death Trooper Escort's over here. I don't know. So Moff is on his self-interest tree, and he was throwing 7 dice, so I assume it's a ranged attack.
Mm-hmm.
And the 5 dice means it's probably Death Troopers that was the target. Being careful to resolve correctly here. Because this is getting
Is
close
there a
to
block
the
to
end.
fail that they're looking for?
No.
No. Interesting.
No, I think they're just double checking the expertise chart.
Okay.
Always a good thing to do. Even if you think you know it. I'm fully prepared.
He did it.
Hey?
He said it.
He said what?
He said the thing.
I did not hear it.
Ah.
There was some very
Death Troopers were dead, and he said, "Oh no, you don't take it. You don't get the point." He was like, you."
Yeah, all right. There was some non-family friendly language that was occurring.
Mm-hmm. Love Rob. Funny.
He's a great guy, but keep it friendly for the kids. Surely Moff does take the point, right? He's a tiebreaker. Who else can he possibly have on that objective back there?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's Andrew's own Moff Gideon, and they're doing the tiebreaker on tiebreaker thing. Oh, yeah. I remember that they were talking about the ruling of how the tiebreaker works.
Oh, it's so dumb.
Because and they actually confused it here that they were saying because Andrew was saying that because he was the active player, which he currently isn't, then he gets to pick the order of the effects, which is not how this works.
Mm-hmm.
So currently,
cancels it out apparently.
Oh, he's saying it cancels it out. Okay.
Which, quite frankly, is how probably it should work.
So it doesn't matter this turn, because Andrew's correct that he should have the point this turn, because the way tiebreaker versus tiebreaker works is the active player's tiebreaker, so in this case Rob, is going to trigger first, and to flip the objective to Rob's control. Then the opposing tiebreaker, so Andrew's Moff Gideon, is going to flip the point back, because he's the inactive player. So it effectively goes in a flip-flop.
That means that no other person is scoring
that
it.
no one actually scores the point on their turn.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
It's very strange. Rob is right.
Yeah. Rob is correct in this instance, because now Andrew is saying because it's his turn now and it's passed over to him, he gets to pick the order. Which I don't know why we're switching this. Because I do remember when I played against Rob and my Ezra was on the point, I don't think I ended up putting my Ezra on the same point as Fifth Brother, but I had said that this would be how it works if it happened. And then Rob mentioned this, and I was like, yeah, that's not how that works.
Nah. Yeah, it's not really intuitive that that's how it works, but I mean, that's what the rules of the game say. So.
Yes, it has been clarified on the forums, so that is how it works.
And like, if you look at the rules, like properly,
if you really look,
yeah,
you
that's
can
how it
understand
should work.
All right, I don't know who this activation is. I think it's escort because of the tactic that I can see,
and potentially a gun in the corner.
Yeah. So I think escort, which is down in the bottom right of the screen, so you can see him faintly just above the edge of the Razor Crest.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's shooting at the Dark Troopers, or maybe he's shooting at
maybe
Dark
not.
Troopers.
What the heck?
Maybe it's not escort activating.
Oh, who else would it be? Escort and specialist, the only ones with tactics in that list?
Moff has a tactic.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know if it's Moff.
I don't think it's Moff.
Yeah. It could be specialist.
It may be Moff, considering he's
picking
up
it
Moff
looks
stuff.
like Moff. Yep, yeah. I heard long live the Empire for free, so it's Moff.
Ooh.
I don't know who we're long living, considering both our supports are dead, but it exists, I guess. Please don't treat this as an alive model. I might lose it. They do not wake up. They do not wake up. They don't wake up. They don't. This is not Hera. Okay, I don't think they've woken the model up, so that's good.
Good start.
Mm. Oh, that's glare. Oh. We gotta get like a sheet as well to just put on the windows.
Yeah.
I think there's a fair bit of glare in the game you guys have.
Mm.
It goes away after a bit. Alright, so we can't see the struggle tracker at all now.
Great. I mean,
Presumably
we can
they
see the
can't
black
either.
ones, but we don't know where they actually
Well, we didn't
are.
know where the other one was in the first place anyway.
Yeah, well.
Priority is going to be the one up the top that has an enormous group of models on it.
Yep. I mean, that's how it goes often, right? Especially when we get to the later struggles and there's not many points. 3 in this case.
Yeah. Okay, there's the mission critical momentum. Mm-hmm. I didn't catch whether Andrew actually did it on the last turn.
Yeah,
Hopefully
I actually
he did.
forgot about it.
Hopefully they've been doing it. It wouldn't surprise me if they haven't. Okay. Looks like it's a Bosk activation. How do you feel about Bosk here?
He's alright.
He's on the point.
I think
he's on a point controlled by your opponent.
I think he can actually. I think this is the sort of time when he shines, right? When you're actually looking for what Bosk does.
Yeah.
When you just need him to hit something and sit on a point and just do stat stick stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Looks like a melee attack into someone. 6 dice. So no focus. Oh, we're just resolving the correct damage on Moff for the last turn. Because I think Rob thinks he's just going to win here. With this Bosk turn. So it looks like he's probably just aiming to shove someone off. Or maybe he just needs to do a couple damage and wound one of the people on that point. Or maybe Bosk just wins in the game. Maybe he wakes up Bosk, takes the point, and just wins.
Yeah.
So he's just whacking someone to give him a black eye.
I mean, it's a GT, like, won't matter.
Yeah. I think is the only living model on that point Krennic?
Possibly.
I think, yeah, Krennic took the objective off the Dark Troopers, so Bosk waking up just takes it, I think. Because, yeah, Krennic walked up, did the High Aspirations steal, and then because it was now tied and Krennic had the point, he kept it. So now Bosk just takes it. That's a lot of crits from Bosk. Bosk is mad that he died. Regular bounty hunter grudge holding. I don't think it was Krennic that killed him.
Holy moly.
Okay, I think it was... Oh, he attacked someone else. I think
I can't tell who that is.
I think it was a Death Trooper. Okay, yeah, so Bosk got 4 through, which gives him 2 pushes, and that is struggle 2. So,
3.
Rob... Sorry, yes, Rob's second struggle.
Yes.
So Rob wins 2-0.
2.
Sorry, not 2-0, 2-1. I can count. Struggle 1 to Rob, struggle 2 to Andrew, and then struggle 3 to Rob.
As it often goes, to be honest. Struggle 2 is often just...
Yeah.
Yeah, a long game. It's
Yeah.
Moff versus Moff, that's how it goes, right?
Definitely a long game. So, I don't know. It's
other
difficult
than
to
all
know...
the stuff being done wrong, how are we feeling
Yeah.
after that one?
It's difficult to know who was actually favoured for that matchup because I think the Vader list has good play into the Krennic because Krennic can just drop to Vader.
Yes. Yeah,
And
in
we saw
terms
that.
of just looking at Vader versus Krennic, obviously Vader's favoured, but in the grand scheme of the list, it's a bit harder to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I would probably say the Vader list anyway.
Actually, let's just have a look at wounds really quick.
'Cause-
It was 1 wound on Bosk, 1 wound on Moff, a wound on the Dark Troopers. This is Rob's side, sorry. Wound there. Wound there. So I think it was 5 wounds to... Looks like also 5 wounds at the end. It would be 6, I think, because of the Death Troopers.
Yeah,
I don't think Andrew's Death Trooper escort was wounded.
I don't believe so, no.
So yeah, long game, lots of violence,
Yeah.
lots of cheating.
Lots of,
Don't cheat, it's
lots
bad.
of cheating.
And there was probably an equal amount of cheating, I'd say. So it may be balanced out. But yeah,
Yeah,
if you
I
go
did
to a
not know
tournament,
there was going to be that much going into this game.
if you go to a tournament, know the rules.
Hey, look who's talking.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I corrected that. It was on camera, but I spent the correct amount of force at the end. Yeah, I don't know. That was a hell of a game.
It was very odd to watch.
Yeah,
Between the not being able to tell who's where and the cheating and the lists that
Yeah.
there were against each other, it was very odd. But yeah, pretty interesting game.
All right. Well, given that we've pretty much exhausted ourselves, and you were probably exhausted of listening to us, we should probably shut up for a bit.
Ooh, 2-hour recording.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We've been here for 2 hours. So obviously, if you're in Cairns, we would love to see you down at Reefside Games. They've got an enormous number of games that you can. I think Nathan and Sian, the owners, they're very nice. Nathan, I think, knows just about every game out there. He'll be able to get it in for you if you need it. So yeah, check them out. If you happen to not be in Cairns, then again check out Reefside at reefsidegames.com.au. They ship anywhere in Australia. And we should have the links to our Discord and Facebook on the screen at the moment. So if you want to hear more from us in non-audio form, where you don't have to listen to our annoying voices, hop in there because we would love to have you.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll keep you posted on any events that we might be having if you want to come up to play. Because hopefully we'll get a GT again.
Hopefully. Maybe.
All right. Cameron, do you want to sign off?
Yeah, it was an interesting match. I don't have much to say after what Reuben said. Yeah, you'll see Reuben again next round.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, come back for that. I'll make fun of some people, and hopefully my voice isn't that annoying.
I'm slightly disturbed by the fact that of the 2 players that could be part of some people, I'm one of them. I may get made fun of, but it's alright. We made fun of him when we commentated his game.
You did make fun of me. There was a little bit of that
true.
going on. Okay. Sweet.
See ya.